Hello and welcome to the Big Wobble. Well, here's a group of guys who are looking pretty happy with themselves. John Kerry has reached a deal with Iran to reduce their nuclear capability in exchange for lifting sanctions. In Tehran, Ayatollah Mohammad Ali Movahedi Khamenei was demanding Iran trample on America. The next day, an incredible, intricate crop circle suddenly arrived in a field in Oxfordshire, England. The crop circle's location is at a place called the Whispering Knights. The King Stone and the Whispering Knights, the stones are thought to go back to 3,800 and 3,500 years BC. The story behind them smacks of intrigue, death, black magic and evil. For more information, it's worth a Google search. The crop circle itself is a pentagram, sign of Baphomet, and is always used in black magic rites. It's linked to the devil. A large crescent moon shape cuts into the pentagram. On the inside there is a pentagon with a smaller crescent moon shape inside of it. Faye wrote into the Big Wobble saying, "I know what country I think of when seeing a pentagon, and I know what religion I think of when seeing a crescent moon shape. This all brings to mind the recent deal made with Iran and their nuclear plans. The USA being the king negotiator. The crop circle points to the Whispering Knights. There is more to this nuclear deal than meets the eye. Nothing good can ever come out of nuclear weapons, particularly in a region of the world that is constantly at war." The Colima volcano in Mexico, known as the Volcano of Fire, began erupting Thursday and has become increasingly active. Ash was reportedly blown 5 miles into the air. 50 degrees plus Celsius brings another unbearable heat wave to the Persian Gulf. Volcano uptick. Another colossus. Mount Gamalama, North Molucca Islands, rumbles back to life. Yet another heat wave, 104 degrees Fahrenheit, expected for parts of Texas and Mexico last week. Alaska wildfire season, worst on record so far, and there's no end in sight. More than 600 fires have burned millions of acres in the state, according to the Alaska Interagency Coordination Center, making this year the worst wildfire season so far in Alaska's history. Fires have caused evacuations, highway closure, poor air quality and rail and flight disruptions. More than 350 structures have been damaged. More damning evidence this week that the Gulf Stream is cooling. Globally, May was the warmest ever, but the UK had its coldest May in 20 years. And in March and May, while the rest of the oceans were record warm temperatures, the North Atlantic recorded its coldest temperatures ever for March and May.
Now, if you're watching France 24 from Western Europe, chances are you're boiling. Here in Paris, the temperatures are expected to reach 39 or 40 degrees Celsius today. That's 102 Fahrenheit. And it's even hotter in southwestern France.
With a similar heatwave in 2003 that killed thousands of elderly, France is particularly aware of the risks of extreme heat. And temperatures are not expected to drop all week.
A magnitude 6.5 northeast of Barbados and a swarm of minor quakes rocked the Caribbean. It's only the 5th major quake of July and the 79th of 2015.
As Typhoon Nanka makes landfall in southern Japan, authorities have urged 350,000 people to evacuate their homes. Though downgraded to a tropical storm on Friday, the country's meteorological agency warned of high waves, gales and thunderstorms as it headed north on the main island of Honshu.
I have never seen anything of this magnitude. Monster sturgeon fish dying in large numbers in Washington are confusing experts. The massive amounts of rain from Typhoon Nanka have overwhelmed the water pumps at the stricken nuclear plant Fukushima, causing dangerous radioactive materials to wash into the sea. Volcano uptick. The Luzon volcano in the Philippines has rumbled back to life. The ash eruption lasting 11 minutes occurred at the Luzon volcano in Sorsogon Friday afternoon, the Philippine Institute of Volcanology and Seismology said. Chinese authorities seed the clouds to make rain to help put out massive chemical fire. Luckily, no casualties have been reported. It's all about fires this week, isn't it? Fires ripped through Athens suburb and southern peninsula. The fire has been spreading quickly due to high temperatures and strong winds. Firefighters are also battling a smaller forest fire on the outskirts of the capital, Athens. Record temperatures in northwestern Italy have left 140 pensioners dead in just the first 10 days of July, according to data from the environmental agency ARPA Piedmont. A magnitude 7.0 northwest of Lata, Solomon Islands, is the second major quake in 2 days. It's only the 6th major quake of July and the 81st of 2015.
We begin with breaking news as we come on the air in the west tonight. A wildfire burning in San Bernardino County, east of Los Angeles. And take a look at this. Hundreds of acres burning, then jumping the freeway. Cars right there catching fire. Multiple ambulances sent to the scene. Authorities concerned this could be a mass casualty event. Also worry that drivers and passengers could in fact be trapped. ABC's Matt Gutman leading us off tonight.
The fire tonight sparking an inferno on the highway.
Go, people. I can feel the heat.
Trucks bursting into flame, at least a dozen cars torched. The brush fire jumped the 15 freeway about 75 miles east of Los Angeles.
4 airports in Indonesia were shut on Friday due to an ash cloud from a volcanic eruption in East Java. According to the country's flag carrier, Garuda Indonesia, Bali's Denpasar International Airport and 3 others in Lombok, Jember and Banyuwangi were closed down. Due to Mount Raung eruption, airport closure is only applied for Bali, Lombok, Banyuwangi and Jember.
A freak summer snowstorm hits Hawaii's Big Island. All these heat waves around the globe, but yet it's snowing in Hawaii. A third heat wave to hit Spain, just as the second one begins to fade. The dangerous heat wave continues across parts of southern and eastern US. Temperatures reached 110 degrees Fahrenheit or 43 degrees centigrade. Fleas found with bubonic plague in Colorado. Experts say no reports of infected humans or animals after a man dies and another man and his dog sick just a few miles away. Well, that's experts for you. Okay, well that's it for this week. Thanks for watching and I'll see you next week. Bye bye.